welcome to Improvised Tennessee Williams. We are going to improvise a Tennessee Williams play for you tonight on behalf of the Narrative Workshop. But in order to get started, we must attain 2 suggestions. The first is an animal. The second one will be a month. And I'll ask you now,
rabbit.
What's an animal?
Rabbit.
A rabbit.
Rat.
Camel. I heard a rabbit.
Camel.
Let's use a rabbit. And now I would like to hear a month, an Earth month.
February.
February, I agree.
I heard
February.
I heard December out of the catacombs. All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Improvised Tennessee Williams.
Those damn carolers again, they just cannot stop. But I love it.
So do I.
Part of me just wishes I always could sing.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
How do you like the garland?
Oh, it's beautiful.
I just always liked popcorn garland. Do you think it's long enough?
Is that all of it?
Well, yeah, but
Maybe a little bit more.
I'm sorry, I'm
Go
so
around and around
anxious.
and around the tree. What time is your appointment? Because I was supposed to have my appointment at 2, and I haven't seen Darlene yet.
Well, I think my appointment was at 2:15. So you're supposed to go before me.
2:15.
2:15. Looks right there by that
15
clock.
minutes, I think.
It's not even 2 yet. You're fine.
Alright.
Mary Lou, what's bothering you?
Oh, nothing. I'm just anxious. I want to get my hair done before Christmas so it'll look real nice.
Oh, Mary Lou, you always look real nice. This song, it is like the song that Sweet Baby Jesus came out humming or something. It endears my heart, you know? Oh, I can't, it overwhelms me, and I think it incites so many different things in me, you know.
Well, Violet, look at you. I think there's a tear in your eye.
No, there is not a tear in my eye, that is,
Why don't you sing along?
no.
Come on, I'll sing along too.
No, Mary Lou, that is not.
Oh, they're done. They're done. Well, that's a real shame because I was just going to sing with you because I bet you have a beautiful singing voice.
Oh, well, that is where you are wrong. This is what I wasn't meant to be a singer. That's not what I was on this planet for. It's still too short.
Very short.
What
do you think of those curls?
Well, they're large. You don't think you want to put those in your hair, do you?
I think I could wear those curls.
Mary Lou, you think you can wear those curls?
Well, sure. Why not? I came in because I needed her to do a little touch-up. Those little gray soldiers are marching across the back of my head just like Sherman's army.
Now, Mary Lou, I'm going to tell you something, and this is as someone who's known you for a long time and cares about you. Those are curls for a young woman.
Oh. Well, I thought maybe if I put those on my head, I'd look more young. Isn't that funny? I thought that would make me look younger. You're right, that's funny.
That's like putting curls on a dog. You can't hide what you got. You have to own what you got. You've got to embrace who you are and where you are. You are made for small ringlets, small curls, and that's when you look most elegant. You should stay who you are. Keep on looking like what you are.
You know.
Oh my goodness. It's cold out there.
Oh my goodness.
I am just the luckiest little thing in the whole world. Do you know why, Mary Lou? Hang on a second here. Sit down.
What, Darlene? What happened?
I am just the luckiest little thing.
What happened? Tell us what happened.
Darlene, he did not.
Yes, he did.
He did not. Oh my God.
Oh, Mary Lou.
Come here, please.
Well, and I'm so young.
Darlene, you are the prize star of this town. Louisville has never known a more darling like
Oh,
you.
you shouldn't say that. I was homecoming queen and prom queen and all sorts of queens.
The debutante that this town has ever seen. And Charlie Daniels, my lord, he's a lucky man.
I'm gonna be Darlene Daniels.
Oh,
that's 2 D's right in a row. How perfect is that? I'm just the luckiest little thing. And he gave me this white coat too. What do you think of it?
he did not.
Yeah, he did just now.
How do you think he afforded something like that?
Oh, I don't know how he afforded it. I think it's real fur though. Isn't it beautiful?
It's a real fur coat.
Is that rabbit fur?
Well, I don't know what kind of fur it is.
Hold on.
But it's real.
It feels like the softest thing I ever touched.
Perfectly white. Well, I'm going to take such good, yes, look at it in the light. Here, I'm going to hang it up on top of my lamp.
My goodness.
It's so beautiful.
It's perfectly white, isn't
It's
it?
as white as Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
You are so lucky.
Mary Lou, will you get your hair done, please? I'm 2:15. I have very little time, clearly.
And I'm still waiting for someone to call my name.
Oh, are you two ladies getting your hair done today? Well, I could go back in and get my sister. She's back there. And have her come out.
Oh.
She's an apprentice hair person, and well, I think she'd give you a discount if the master hair person's not around.
I think I ought to wait for the master.
No, I think that we ought to get your hair done. Your hair is very simple. You're not doing anything crazy.
I'll go get my sister.
Yes, please.
I'm sure. Oh, I gotta show her my coat. I'll show her my coat. I'll show her my ring, and then I'll just leave out the back door.
Darling, you're so lucky and beautiful.
That was the purest white thing I ever saw.
It's gorgeous.
Okay.
It's just like her.
She's so lucky.
Sit down. Come on, Marla, sit down.
Where do you want me to sit?
In the chair
All right,
that my
Darlene.
sister pulled up for you. She said she did.
Did Darlene show you her ring?
She did. She showed me her ring and her fur coat and everything. And
You seem rather apathetic about it.
look
Don't you want to
forward.
ask me what I
Look
want?
forward, sweetheart. I know what you want. I'm an apprentice.
Just make sure you get this one.
All right, sweetheart. If you want to look young, isn't that what it is? You want to look young.
Of course, doesn't everybody?
Look at this magazine. When you go to look in a mirror, don't look in a mirror. Look in that magazine. Then you're gonna look young.
What do you think of these new curls? They're great big curls. What do you think?
I think they make you look young. I think only incredible childish young ladies like my sister
Suited for your sister, maybe.
wears curls like that. Why do you want to look young, sweetheart?
It's Christmas time.
It's Christmas time, so you want to look young? You want to be baby Jesus or something? Some sort of play?
I just want to look nice.
Okay.
I have a friend coming back to town. His name is Hank.
Hank.
We knew each other in high school. I haven't seen him in many years.
Mm-hmm.
It's all making sense.
And Hank's why you want to look young, huh?
Doesn't
Now,
ever-
sweetheart, when you turn your head about like that, then I'm going to chop off a part that I don't want to chop off. That would not be lucky at all, would it? Hank would come in and you would just have part of your hair chopped off. It would be the ugliest damn thing in the world.
severed heads up on the wall? I don't find that very vacation-like.
What do you mean?
Well, you're looking into the eyes of something that died, or what used to be their eyes and is now just glazed over marbles. And it's supposed to be soothing, it's supposed to be an accolade or an accomplishment or something, and it just frightens me.
You ever killed anything?
Well, of course not.
Well, that's why.
Well, what do you kill, Charlie?
I mean, I don't go around bragging about it.
Well, I wish you would, because I'm starting to feel scared of you.
Oh, why? You think I'm gonna kill you?
Well, no, but I don't know what capacity you have, whether you'll be killing animals or people or something else.
Oh, maybe you'll wake up Christmas morning and find your head removed from your whole body, and you stumble down here. Oh my God, we'll see your head pinned against that wall.
Well, how would I wake up if my head had been taken from me?
In the afterlife.
You come back as a ghost. That's it. You'll wake up as a ghost and see your own body decapitated as you float on down through the walls in your plasma specter. You'll see your head pinned up against there with those dead marble eyes looking into ones were full of life.
Off into the cold, dark night.
I wish you two wouldn't joke about things like that. You know, I'm real superstitious.
Still got that lucky coin in your pocket?
Oh, of course I do.
Yeah.
I've even encased it in one of those tiny little film canisters. Yeah, that way I always know where it is, and nothing else goes in there, and nothing else comes out, while my luck is bottled and airtight.
I bet you wear some sort of medallion around your neck.
Well, does it look like I'm wearing a medallion to you?
I don't know, your shirt's on.
Well, I'm not. Why are you two giving me such a hard time? Just typical Charlie and Hank, picking on poor Lionel for being afraid of everything.
Shh, you hear that?
What?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, what?
Thought I heard a ghost.
I think it's just the fire.
Fire's licking you like the devil, man.
Well, I shouldn't even be the one that's the most afraid. You're the one who's getting married.
What's there to be afraid about getting married? I'm happy to be married.
Mm-hmm.
Darlene's a beautiful girl, been together long enough to know each other. It's inevitable. It's evolution. What one does.
Aren't you afraid that it might not work out? I mean, you two haven't known each other very long. It's only been 6 months.
Shit, I never thought about that.
Oh,
Maybe I should keep something in my pocket that bring me good luck in case it doesn't work out. Like a coin or a rabbit's foot.
Or a roll of film.
Or a
maybe.
roll of film. Or a horseshoe I'll wear around my neck, but always up so the luck stays inside, doesn't go dumping all over me.
All right then. Sure. You know, maybe I should just go back to Louisiana.
Is that a threat, or you tell me what you're gonna do?
Well, I guess it's not a threat.
I got you all jittered up there. I'm sorry now.
Oh, it's not you. I'm just jittery in general.
This is true.
We got a bunch of animal heads staring down at you.
Judging you.
That's exactly what they look like.
Dead eyes.
You know the concept of a trophy, there?
I reckon I heard of the concept of a trophy, Hank. I'm not an idiot.
Well, the trophy comes in many forms, you know? Head of an animal. You can keep seated. A buck. A deer. Heck, even that teeny little rabbit. All trophies. To signify an accomplishment.
Just like my soon-to-be wife.
That's what I was getting to. That's what I was getting to.
The prettiest, smartest girl in town.
Yeah, all that signifies is that you were able to hunt something smaller and weaker than yourself.
Well, that is the whole point of it, is the hunt and the catch.
Well, maybe I prefer something a little more civilized. Maybe I don't need to be hunting in order to get what's coming to me.
Lionel, foxes need to eat, don't they?
Well, so does every living thing.
Right. But isn't it more fun to eat off of something that Is a trophy to you?
What, you mean like eating out the inside of one of them heads?
Ah, not so macabre, Lionel. Not so macabre. What's this bachelor party turning into? You know, I thought we'd come out into the wilderness, you know, rediscover our manly bones within our bodies, of which you have none, it seems. You're jittering like jelly on a roller coaster. You know? We're men, aren't we? Lionel, what are we?
Man.
What are we not?
Oh, paper, grass, raccoons, wink them.
Rabbits.
All right, that's one thing I didn't say, but we are not that either.
We're not rabbits. No. We have a skin. We're not delicate. We have a shield that encompasses, that encases our blood. We are not furry creatures fit to run away from our problems. No, we confront our problems. We look them straight in the eye. We don't have those big pointy ears or those big bushy tails. No. That's our prey, isn't it now? That's our trophy, isn't it now?
Mm-hmm. So you
No.
gonna look Mary Lou in the eyes? She's gonna be there. She's expecting you.
What's that now?
Everything I just said? Why Mary Lou's gonna be there, she's expecting you. Are you gonna look her in the eyes? See, I'm not the only one who's rather. Look, Hank's a little afraid. He's afraid of a woman. Speaking of women, are any come to this party?
Bachelor party. Lionel, bachelor party.
That doesn't answer my question.
Mary Lou, I put the casseroles.
Do you mind if I borrow your dress?
Of course not.
I hope you don't mind me looking.
But you know, this one, it's a special dress, and I would be remiss to have it hurt or something. So I think that I have a better one for you, and it's a little more addressed to the weather, I think. Oh yes, here we are. This is the one, and long and sleeveless. Not sleeveless, long sleeves, I should say.
Gonna say, I was confused about the long and
My own words, I understand.
Right, that's all right.
Yeah, I think that's right. I think that suits your figure, and I think Hank will think you're lovely in it.
Well, you know, I have a dress I like of my own. I think I'll go ahead and wear it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have been looking in your closet.
No,
You
of
have
course.
such beautiful things, so beautiful. Your things are beautiful.
No, forgive me. You should wear this dress. It'll suit you, and it's a perfect color for you, and you should wear it. Please, I'm sorry. I don't.
Are you sure?
I promise. It's suited for you. This was the dress. This was what it was made for.
You are so kind.
I know.
Thank you. You know, I haven't had any friends in town since I came back, and it's real nice of you to make friends with me. I appreciate it.
It is easy to make friends with you, Mary Lou. You were always so kind to us in high school.
The only person that ever comes into the library are little kids and old ladies and old men that fall asleep in the chairs.
I have the perfect touch for this. Snowflake earrings. And and it will make your eyes sparkle, and it will bring color that haven't been there in a long time. Look at that.
It's shining. Look at that, shining just like the star on the top of the tree.
It's the way you're supposed to meet Hank.
Oh, well, I didn't really tell him that I was coming, or that I was here, or that I would be anywhere.
So he doesn't know you're here.
I was hoping just to run into him somewhere. Maybe Christmas shopping or at the library. But he wouldn't go to the library, I suppose.
Mary Lou,
Yes, Father.
you really think that's wise?
To run into him?
To happen upon a man who hasn't seen you in, what, how many years?
Well, I don't want to call him up. That seems untoward. A woman doesn't call a man.
Yeah, honey, I need you to sit down here. Sit down, please. A woman cannot be the one that instigates with a man, especially someone who's hit the age that you're at now. When you are a librarian, you were wonderful to us. And Hank, I know he loved you. He wouldn't want to be surprised by you, honey. He could be a different man than you expect him to be, and he might be expecting a young woman, and
He remembers me. Why would he expect a young woman? I'm not that old, Violet. I'm only 10 years older than you.
I'm sorry, I keep on interjecting these thoughts that just don't belong. And you ought to do what you feel is right. You're here now, and you know what? I'm gonna make drinks for us.
I don't drink, but all right, I'm gonna have a small one.
I need a drink. I'll be right back.
Well, thank you, boys, for a wonderful night.
We didn't even hunt.
Well, we did drink a lot. Which makes me very nervous about you operating an automobile.
Oh, no, I wouldn't worry about that.
Put your hands on the wheel. We'll drive the car. The penny is. Oh! Oh, God.
You got some pretty soft shoes on you, don't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
You tread very precisely.
I'm sitting in a car. What treading do you suppose I'm doing?
The scared kind. The scared kind of treading. I think you need some of my drink. That's what you need.
There was an open alcohol container.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Have some fun!
I'm going hunting tonight. Come on now.
We still going hunting?
Yeah, Lionel.
Put the guns fully loaded in the trunk. Beautiful out there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to turn on the radio.
You're not going to get any reception out here. I guess I was mistaken. Those mountains out there. Snow-capped peaks. I can almost see the bears and the rabbits and the geese walking through the forest from here.
Shut that damn thing off!
Sorry, Hank.
Something on your mind, Hank?
Me? Yeah, you could say that. Something's on my mind. Something's sitting there. Someone's, taking up space on my mind. Someone's
Someone's on your mind.
Someone's, like they're sitting on a blister, Like they're sitting on a blister in my skull, ready to pop, But I wanna shake them, I wanna shake them. I wanna shove them off that blister. I'll let that blister heal on its own. I'll let it pop itself. You know what I mean? Mary Lou! Mary Lou's sitting on my blister in my brain. It's been 10 years. And you bring her name up.
I just thought it would be kind to warn you, Hank. I didn't think you thought about her at all, and I didn't want you to be walking into some sort of situation with your pants around your ankles, although I know that's how you usually do things.
Hank, let me ask you this. If you saw Mary Lou tonight, what would you say to her?
What would I say to her? Deal's off.
Just like that.
What deal?
First thing that came to my head, buddy. More to it, the relationship, the whole thing,
Mm-hmm.
I don't read books. We don't got nothing in common. Sure, I read a magazine here and there, the good ones.
Like this?
Holy dear. Holy dear.
What's that?
No, Lionel, you're too young. You can't look at that. You'll blur your eyes out.
Young.
It's a hunting magazine. There's a big
Yeah.
pair of antlers on here.
Oh, you didn't see that. I'm not afraid to look at the. Oh my goodness, there's a naked woman in here.
Now you see it. You've seen your target.
Are you keeping this in your dash?
Yeah.
Does your bride to be know about the reading material you're getting into?
She knows better than looking at my dash.
Hell, she might even like it. Give me that.
So you're not afraid at all?
Why do you keep bringing up being afraid of something? I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of the wind. I don't apologize when I back into a door.
Well, we're not talking about such mundane things. We're talking about marriage. We're talking about the most holy bond you can have.
Lana, do you have something that you want to say?
Why'd you stop in the middle of the road?
Because, God, you keep going on about being afraid of marriage. The only person who's afraid of marriage in this car seems to be you.
Well, yeah, I admit that. I'm afraid of marriage. I'm afraid of a lot of things.
All right, well, what scares you so much about marriage now?
Marriage? What?
If you were to get married tomorrow,
To who?
does it matter?
Yes.
The girl of your dreams, her. Where's that magazine?
Oh, come on.
You get married to. You get married to her.
Jane Wazowski.
Jane Wazowski. What would you be so afraid of?
I will be
What's so scary about Jane?
She's never hurt you.
She's Polish, but that's fine.
What if we got married and then 5 years down the road, or I don't know, what about 5 weeks down the road, she realized she didn't actually like me. She didn't actually love me, and then she left. How could I ever get married again?
That's easy. You just turn the page. And if you don't like that one, you turn that page. And if you don't like it, you turn that page.
Jane for every page.
There's a whole magazine full of them. You don't gotta be scared of just one.
It's a phone book for relationships.
And they're all out there. All out there. All you have to go out there and then say hi, meet one. Pretend you like one. If you don't like that one, go to the next
There's
one.
plenty of rabbits in the forest,
That's right. It's like going down a rabbit's burrow. It's not just one small shaft that leads into the little bunker. They have tunnels that go all over the place. It winds, sometimes for yards. All you can do, find one and keep going till it pops up on this one. You get up and you can look around. If you don't like that, you pop back down again. You keep going around. You can find all the rabbit burrows you want. You're a fox.
You just gotta find the bushiest tail. That's all you got. Don't be scared.
You know, foxes aren't the only things that hunt rabbits.
Find to be a wolf.
Seatbelt on.
Hello.
Lionel.
Nice to see you again, darling. Yeah?
Sure. To see you too. My goodness. Did you have a good trip? I know you went with Chucky and
Yeah, I
the
did.
boys.
Oh, we had a fun trip.
I'm so
A
glad.
little too much fun.
I'm trying on my wedding dress.
Oh, I
Now, what do you think? It's on. This is it.
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, you look beautiful. You look like a cloud, just kind of dangling above the earth. And maybe you'll rain down on all of us and bless us with some water.
Always rain down and bless you, Lionel.
Well, I hope Mary Lou informed you that I'd be staying here.
Of course you did. Yeah. I was looking forward to seeing you one more time before I got married.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, how about that?
Why, you must be mighty nervous.
Yes. Well, I know he's the one. I'm so excited. Why, we're gonna be together forever. Forever. Boy, I love him so much, and he's so good too. Lionel, I finally found myself a good boy. Like you. You know, he's good. Deepest part of his heart. You know what I saw the other day?
What?
Well, Chuck and I were walking down the street, and there was an older man.
Can I have a glass of water? I'm sorry. I'm
Of
feeling just a little
course.
parched. Right over here.
Yeah. We don't keep any liquor in the house.
Oh, that's all right. I don't really drink.
Well, it's Chuck's decision. His father used to drink, so he says no liquor in this house. So we don't keep any liquor. Why, he hasn't touched a drop since, my God, I believe since he was 14 years old. Isn't that crazy? I drink more than he does, and I barely drink at all. Well, so.
Well, he's awful excited to be marrying you. Oh, he couldn't stop talking about you the
Is
entire
he?
time. Oh yeah, he's elated. Why, he feels just like Fox.
He feels like a fox? What did he say, Lionel? Lionel, if you were him, and you were going to talk to me, and you were going to say all the things that he was going to say to me, what would he have said?
I would have said, and this is what he said.
All right.
What he said and what I would say happen to be the same thing. I would have said, Fox is made for life. Did you know that?
I did.
Foxes are one of the only animals in the animal kingdom, or at least that I'm aware of, that mate for life. Well, they'll find their mate when they're young, and they'll spend time together, courting, just like people. Ain't that something? And then once they've spent enough time together, they'll go into a burrow in the winter, kind of like it is right now, and then they'll make baby foxes, and they'll keep doing that until
Lionel!
they die.
You're being silly.
No, I'm not being silly. I just know the process of life is all.
Talking about baby foxes. Well,
Won't you
what?
make some baby foxes?
My goodness,
It's
Lionel.
just you and me, Darlene. There's nothing you can't tell me.
Well, sure.
Remember, I always used to tell you that after you gave me that quarter.
You did, and I've told you everything ever since.
That's right. I'm like the jukebox to your life. You
Yes.
just put a quarter right in there, and I'll play the song that you want to dance to.
That's the truth.
And sometimes it's a fast song, and sometimes it's a very slow song. Sometimes it's a real slow song.
Can I ask you a question, Lionel?
Anything.
Do you think I'm making the right decision, marrying him? I mean, I love him so much, and I just know he's the right one, and I get worried sometimes, you know. I think they're just normal jitters before a wedding. But you always tell me the truth. You've been honest with me since the day I met you, which was a long time ago. And I value your opinion, Lionel, and what do you think?
Are you happy? Shouldn't be such a long pause after that question. You're about to get married,
Yeah, I'm happy.
and you should follow that happiness. I think you two are great together, and I want you to be happy. I sure want him to be happy. Why not? It makes sense.
Why didn't you ever?
I need to go bring some luggage in.
I thought you were gonna ask me out on a date 5 years ago, and you never did. Do you remember that? You were at my father's house, and you were dropping off some tools, and then we stood out on the porch for a second, and I thought, oh, this'll be it.
You must have seen me shaking.
I did.
Can I confide something in you?
Sure.
I was going to, but I guess I got scared. Well, not of you, of course. Just we've known each other for so long, and I didn't want anything to come between us. And I guess I'm not the most risk and reward type of guy. More the steady path.
We'll always be friends.
Well, of course. Of course. Be right back.
Excuse me, miss?
Yes.
These ties right here?
These ties. Well, they are $5.
Only $5. They look like silver. I was thinking about getting one of these.
Excuse me, what?
I was thinking about getting one of these for my friend.
Which one?
What? He has blue eyes, so.
Oh, this one. Shall I ring you up?
All right. You know, it reminds me of a tie that he wore when we went to the prom together. That was the last time I ever went to a dance. He looked so beautiful in his suit. And a tie. He was wearing a tie. And I had a beautiful organza dress on. It was so pretty, my mama made it for me. And I had this lovely shawl on. And it wasn't fur or anything like that, because we didn't have much money, but it was knitted. My mother made it for me, and it had little tiny pearls knit in everywhere. And I was standing in a line, and I looked across to him, and I saw him looking at me. You ever had that feeling? You see someone looking at you, and you can tell that they're breathing fast, and your heart starts beating so fast, and your heart beats faster and faster. You think you're gonna have a heart attack and die just like a bunny.
Are you gonna buy this? Because I can help this customer while you're reminiscing. You be so you're looking at hats.
Yeah, I was looking at hats.
Well then, if you're looking at this one, you're gonna love this one. Suit you.
There.
This hat.
Too small for my head.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave my establishment.
I'm
Sorry, doesn't cut it. Shall I bring you up, ma'am?
It's me, Mary Lou.
God Almighty.
How are you?
As fate would have it.
It's so good to see you. It's Christmas time. Merry Christmas.
I'd hardly call this a present.
Oh, gosh. I don't know what you mean. Isn't that funny? I don't know what you mean.
When I got the invitation to the wedding, I knew when I came back to town that you'd probably be mutual friends and all. You think I can forget? Just forgive and forget? Is that what you think?
Forgive me.
Yeah.
Hank, I don't understand. It's what you wanted. That's what you wanted.
Think you could just take an eraser and scribble out the words in our book?
I don't understand. Hank, I don't understand what you're saying to me right now because I did everything you asked. I was just talking about the night at the party at our prom. You look so handsome. Do you remember? And they had those lights on, beautiful lights. And you held my hands. Everybody was looking at us because we were the most beautiful couple. And I put my hand on your shoulder. We danced. Remember my shawl fell off? And you just kicked it away like it was nothing. And I said, my mama made that shawl.
Did she?
What are you doing?
I'm kicking it away so you
Don't
can
kick
go
that
grab
away.
it. Go grab it, right?
I'm not grabbing that. You grab it. You kicked it away.
While the music's gonna stop soon. Go grab it.
You just want me to go over and do that so you can laugh behind my back.
Is that what I'm trying to do?
That's what you're trying to do. I know you. All right, I'm picking it up. But only because you asked so sweetly.
Okay. Oh. I'll leave for 1 second. I leave for 1 second and you're dancing with somebody else. Yeah, I saw it.
He's my friend. He was just my friend and he asked me to dance because we didn't have a date and I said yes. Is that why you left?
Hank, we got a problem. Charlie's not doing so good. I think he's
I have business to attend to. I expect to see you at the wedding.
Do you still want the tie or not?
Keeping was so deep. Noel, Noel,
Oh, you should have seen this one. She was beautiful, blonde, as tall like grain, golden hair sliding down in those shoulders. Oh, those shoulders.
When did he get a
so
Santa Claus
soft.
costume? When I left the house, he was nude.
Hey, she has a
Boys,
sister.
let me in there.
She has a sister that's just as beautiful as her, if not more, I swear to God.
like this.
When are you gonna let me in there?
Hey, just 1 second. We're just having a man talk.
Let's call the two sisters. Lana, you stay here. You stay here and you talk to Darlene. You have tea with her or something.
He's at the door.
And Hank, we'll go. That's fine. You take care of her. We'll run down the street. We'll go to the store.
Damn beard.
I'm gonna go get the key from downstairs.
I'm coming.
We'll call him from down the road and we'll have him pick him up and we'll go out one last time. Hank, one last time. You come
I don't
Mary.
understand
I
what
know.
the problem is.
One last time.
We're
Please,
just
Hank.
having a silly
We had
argument
that
now where I don't think it's fit for a woman's ears.
Oh, Chuck.
Look how he dressed up.
Oh,
Oh,
look at
Dobby.
you. What are you getting all festive for?
What would you like for Christmas, little girl?
Oh my goodness. Look at how handsy you are.
I'm just full of the Christmas spirit.
You smell like liquor.
Yeah, that's what Santa Claus smells like. Dreams and sweet, sweet baby dolls and trains.
Is that lipstick on your face?
No, I was for the beard. I had to stick it on with something.
What's going on?
Just had a little Christmas.
Why is there an empty bottle of whiskey there?
Uh-oh. Someone killed that bottle. Who killed that bottle? Someone came in here and took everything out of that bottle. Now it's an empty shell. Someone sucked it dry. I don't know, but I accuse Lionel.
You're the one with liquor on your breath.
You're the one.
You said when you were 14 because of what happened to your father.
Darlene, I cannot lie to you. The boys and I, on my last night as a single man, we had a sip of scotch. Scouts
Well,
out.
you had more than a sip of scotch by the sound of your voice and the smell of your face.
Well, I hadn't drank it in so long that that one little bit of scotch upon these lips just encompassed my whole body and I lost all facility.
Why is there lipstick on your face?
And I had to put it on for the beard. Santa Claus has
That's
rosy
not true.
cheeks.
Why is
No,
that-
Santa
Lionel, why
Claus
is that
has
lipstick?
red lips.
Lionel,
You
always-
walk out there and Santa Claus doesn't have red lips. People look at you, some sort of damn freak. Santa Claus gotta have red lips. Otherwise, it's just a man dressed up.
Lionel, why has he got lipstick
Don't
on
ask
his
Lionel
face?
for every
I'm gonna ask
answer.
Lionel because Lionel's trustworthy. I found a magazine under our bed.
I don't know what kind of magazine it
Why has
was.
he got lipstick on his face?
Because I am Santa
No,
Claus,
I really don't know.
and he has to have red lips. Hank, let's go. Come on,
You
we're going
really
for a
not
little
know?
more.
No, I really
Hey,
don't know.
come
When I left the
on.
house, he
Why does he got lipstick on his cheek?
Because I took Santa Claus
And on his
chick.
fuzzy little Santa
And I
Claus
got
collar.
a little button nose and a corncob pipe.
Go get him some coffee.
No, I don't want any coffee.
I think it's time for you to have some coffee.
Lionel, when do you start telling us what we should and should not be doing right now, huh?
Right now.
Well, look at that. Little buddy's got fangs, huh? Got some claws and he bites. You know, I had a pet rabbit once and it bit me. And I made stew out of him that night.
Oh, gosh. What have I done?
It's my bachelor night. We dressed up like Santa Claus. We had a little liquor. I put on some makeup. But there's no secret here. Is this one last? One last.
Lionel, would you please tell me right now why has he got lipstick on his face?
You want to put me in the middle of your marriage?
I just want to know, Lionel.
Well, I would like to know as well, but I don't know where the lipstick came from, and I don't know where the Santa outfit came from. I don't know where the whole idea for you two to get married came from.
It came from the fact that you never...
Never what? No, finish what you're gonna say.
Nothing.
No, tell Santa Claus. Tell Santa
Claus.
Claus.
You're
Tell
not
Santa
Santa-
Claus what you really
Let
want.
go,
huh?
Ray.
You
Let
tell
go,
Santa
Ray.
Claus what you really
You're
want.
not Santa Claus. You never were.
Get out of here.
Are you okay?
Are you alright?
What's wrong with you, Hank? Are you alright? Why don't you go play Tiddlywinks with Lionel? I'm gonna go out and have my one last night. My one night. This is my night. Tomorrow is your day. They'll all be standing there watching you. The White Rabbit going down the aisle. And then that's fine. But tonight is for me. Tonight is Chuck's night.
You can forget about that.
Forget about what?
Our marriage. You can forget about tomorrow. You can forget about it all. I don't want to marry no Santa Claus. No drunken fool. You got lipstick on your cheek because you've been loving some other woman.
I think the deal's off.
We'll take to Baton Rouge. This will cover it, right? Thank you.
I know.
What are you doing here?
I know. I'm gonna set things right. Where you going? Baton Rouge?
I'm going home.
You going home to your family? No, please, I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna give this back to you because I don't want you to go.
You don't want me to go?
No.
Why'd you wait so long?
Why'd I wait so long? Why'd you wait so
You
long?
could have said something if you had feelings that were otherwise. If you actually felt something for me.
I have a very good friend. Her name is Violet, and she once sat me down and said the girl should never make the approach.
Yeah, you know what they said to me? That women were like animals to be hunted.
Who said that?
Who do you think said that?
Well, that's all off now. That's all off. It's all over.
I don't know what you want me to say, darling.
Well, I want you to say you're gonna come back, and you're gonna meet me on my porch, and you're gonna ask me on that date. That's what I want you to say.
You know how I bought that ticket? You know, a funny thing about a jukebox, plays the same records over and over again. You can open it up and change out the records all you want, but the machinery still works the same way. Plays you the song that you want to hear. And I think you've heard the song that you want to hear enough times that you're desensitized to it. I've been here playing music for you your whole life. But you never once asked for me to play a song that I wanted to hear. You never once indicated that you wanted to dance with me. You got engaged to a man you met 6 months ago who was notoriously terrible in high school, and you said that he was the one. So there you go. That's my lucky ticket home.
I want to dance with you now. I want to change the music. I want to hear the song. Whatever it was that you wanted me to do, I want to do it now. What do I need to do to ask you to dance with me?
I'm finding if it's what you really want.
Check this out.
That's a dictionary.
Because I'm still trying to find the words.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Please stick around for the second round of 2 of Tennessee Williams Improvised.
Yay!